Sarah and Lisa were too lazy to work hard, but they just lended money from people and didn't give them back. Also, they were extremely jealous from Cata, so one day Cata and Seth were talking together, then Lisa came to visit. Lisa started saying a lot of stuff that would make Seth feel ashamed and hate Cata. Cata tried to stop her and Lisa continues to say mean stuff and suspicious plots, and Seth was angry. Didn't you know Lisa from long time? You need to be by her side. Lisa is a betrayer. I am sure that she is a real friend from now on, said Seth while walking away. Cata chased him and grabbed his hand. Wait. Leave me alone, amn't I supposed to be your enemy RN? Said Seth, and he waved his hand to make Cata let go off. Then he pushed her and drove his car away. Cata knew she couldn't get him while Lisa was watching all what happened delightedly. Then she walked away too. Cata got really sad and she started crying loudly, crying pensive face heartbreak, and a day later she went to knock at his door. Then a stranger opened. Huh? Who are you? Where is Seth? Asked Cata. Seth? Oh yeah, that person. He left Plant Kingdom and gave me this house, said the stranger. What? Do you know where did he go? I have no idea, said the stranger while closing the door. Cata was really disappointed. She knew it's Lisa's fault and she desperately wanted to show her who is boss. She became cheerful and she was no longer depressed, and she farmed and grinded a lot and her field was full, and she turned a big attic in her house to a luxurious room, and she hired poor orphans to work in the reward as seeds, their own room and a part of her field, and she hired 3 pretty girls to work and she planted beautiful dresses for them and she became richer. One day Lisa and Sarah came to visit Cata and bother her. Then Paulina opened the door and she welcomed them with unpleasantness. Cata is upstairs if you wanna see her, said Paulina. Well, OFC we do, said Lisa. Whatcha expect, why are we here, stranger? Said Sarah. Alright, Cata. Come here, we have some known beggars here, coming. Cata came downstairs with a beautiful gold dress, wearing a gold collar and gold earring. She was gold from head to toe, looking like a princess with the gold curtain, and came the 3 girls after her wearing beautiful glittery dresses with gold shiny accessories sparkling hard yellow heart. Lisa and Sarah were shocked, astonished face. They understood that hard work is better than begging. Let's get out of here, said Lisa. No, I'm not, said Sarah. I was Cata's friend in the past and we caused her troubles because you got jealous. You get out of here if you want, but I'm gonna apologize for everything I did to Cata. Lisa was so angry so she went out furious. And Sarah apologized from her heart from everything bad bothered Cata, and she decided to work with Cata and they became friends like the past, and Cata lived with her friends happily ever after. And well, she was 18 that time. Since she couldn't complete her education, she joined a college for cases like her, and learned and studied hard. Until now she has a lot of jobs. A doctor, a retailer and a designer. But yet she didn't know where Cata is, which made her always feeling sad and upset. One day the Wither Kingdomers came to raid Plant Kingdom and Cata didn't know how to fight, so she just hid in her palace. She was living with Alice, that is her bestie. And luckily Cato Cuthbert came there and fought them and defeated them. She had no idea Cata was here, neither Cata did. After the war was done, Cata looked out the window to see people cheering for Cato, shouting, Cato Cuthbert. Which made her sure that's Cato. She ran outside her palace shouting her name and Cato noticed her. She was confused and she knew Cata looks familiar until she noticed. That's her sister Cata, and she is in Plant Kingdom, where she always wished to be. She ran to her as well and they hugged tightly, which made the people cry from happiness. They lived together, happily ever after in the palace. Circle with vertical fill, heart.